Alright guys, so today we're going to be recreating Gorilla Tag YouTubers and pixel art. So pretty much we're just going to find Gorilla Tag YouTubers. In this case we did Elliot, VMT, and JMAN Curly, and see what they look like in pixel art. So here is the before and here's what the after is. Enjoy the video. Alright, so today we're going to be making other creators, popular ones like Elliot and JMAN. So I might want to start with Elliot. I think that might be the best one for now, and I'm also not gonna do the average 64 by 64. I'm gonna actually try doing double that, 128 by 128. As you could as you can see, the pixels are way smaller. But this should be a good thing, because if I do this, it allows me to have larger pixels. And this would have been what? The 64 by 64, actually. Not all of this. But anyways, let's first build VMT. Right. So here's right. This is our reference. I'm not gonna do exactly this, but I want to get like some sort of an idea for this. So first of all, we're gonna make like a little outline. He's a little white gorilla, so I'm just gonna start from making from his body. And alright. So the reason why I'm doing this is just to kind of show that I can do pixel art. In fact, that's what I actually did for my channel picture. I used this specific app to make it. So really, I don't think it's that hard. Because all I can do is just add that. And the primary color will be like kind of this. So I normally do all of this. Like, actually, wait, hold on. I actually might want to do something real quick. Alright, so we've got the body. So there's something called the dithering tool that allows you to kind of do something like this, which kind of allows me to kind of add shading to what needs to be shaded, or like basically add more color in life. But I don't want this to seem AI generated. And if any one of the people I'm turning into pixel art is seeing this, I'll try linking a download to this description. And I'll not know how long this is going to take me, because this is only my first one. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Now, as we can see, this is how it looks like right now. I actually do not really like the grid. There's like this little grid thing. Hold on. Let's see, grid. I don't want to see the grid. Kind of looks ugly. But that's what it is right now. So then let's build the head. Alright. So looking back, gorillas have more of this. That was the first mistake I made, but I don't want it to look, what the heck? Don't want it to look just like this. Alright, but now we gotta make the banana. Like the outline of the banana. He has. So the banana kind of looks like that. So it kind of looks like. No, it kind of looks a little bit weird. Kind of looks like an old Target logo. Hold on, how thick is that? Like, okay, so we want to add like little ends. So it's kind of like. It kind of looks a little bit abnormally sized. But don't worry, because that's probably only going to be. I actually also want to kind of add like a little outline. There's like a little bit of shading right here, so I want to kind of hit some of that, like a little bit flanking like that. Alright, that actually kind of looks good. So now I'm just going to add like those little brown spots like the banana has. So on every banana. Yeah, let's see. Oh, alright, there we go. That's the banana. Now let's build the face properly. So what we do for face, add the little egg shape. That's probably the most important part of the face. Add a little egg shape. Then after that, use the dither tool. Add some of that gorilla. Okay, so you didn't realize you can do that. Okay. Right, next. I'm just gonna do that. There we go. So, adding a little egg shape can help. So why I'm doing the empty first is because that was probably because, you know, I don't know, James Friends is pretty good. He too. Fix that. So now let's add a little bit of monkey. I'm not gonna give him like small eyes, like for some reason kind of looking at that. Oh god. That's cursed. That's actually cursed. Oh no, what are you doing to him? Alright. I don't want to make them like look like that. And no, they did a really good job. So yeah. JMAN. Right. Oh, I really need extra stuff anyway. I'm gonna also do. Actually, wait, hold on. Let's do a pencil. Now I want to make it so it's like light, because the thing is about VMT is that his like Gtag doesn't fully support like full on white. Oh god, that actually kind of looks a little bit creepy. Maybe adding like probably some that might work. Yeah. You gotta add one monkey nose. That would like might grow. I don't actually kind of like that. Alright. So then what we're gonna do, let's look how the face kind of looks like. So it's kind of like this. Oh god, I don't want to make that face a little bit too wide though. That doesn't look like a gorilla. In fact, the face doesn't look like a gorilla. I feel like I'm doing bro dirty, dude. There we go. I suppose, I think. But the thing is, though, it's not finished without a proper background, so let's look up. What's VMT's wave map? What's VMT's favorite map? VMT Tubia. Alright, oh. Oh. Tubia? Oh god. That's weird. Oh god, no, I don't want. Oh, am I getting ads for mics? Slowly, no. Alright, what's his YouTube trivia? There we go. Now, that actually kind of looks good. Yeah, on the Canyons map. You might live in them. That wasn't actually a good funny joke, but now, what I've got to do is export, download, and we're just going to call you VMT, save. Save as file, save file find in browser. Alright, create a new sprite. So next. Alright, so next, now we got Elliot. Actually, wait, hold on. 128. This is projected. Alright, now we gotta make the little canyons, which should be easy. So, like, to draw canyons, you could just do that. Now, right there. I forgot. It just lights up the same way. So you can just do that, and now what we're gonna do like that. Or I'll not know if it's the beach map. So it's like it's kind of like this little tree that's kind of hanging over, like an oasis. I'm not talking about Ready Player 2. You know, alright, that's a good canyon badge. Now we gotta draw forest. I'm gonna probably do the exact same thing again. Look, I'm not trying to be AI generated here, but you gotta give some credit that actually. Alright, so that's now JMAN curly done. JMAN. Right, save. Exit. Cancel always save into the browser. Alright, just so it doesn't die, just check on the recording. It's not going dead, which is good. Now we gotta do Elliot though. We gotta do okay, Elliot. Like today, I plan to do more, but I think I'll just do the curly members first. What a surprise! So. Alright. Elliot, you know what? I might just do this. I might just recreate this. Oh my god. Oh no. No. Okay, I'm gonna blur out the screen. That doesn't not look good. Alright. I'm gonna do this him inside beach map. So let's first make Elliot. He's a gray guy. So Well, yeah, I'm just going to use the same field of view as I've been giving the others. So I'm just going to basically draw the map. I'm going to draw. I erase this here. So like that, right? So we're going to give it the same canyon color palette as I did. So I'm just going to do like a rough layout of what I'm kind of planning. So like, see this? I'm going to shade this. That's what's going to happen. So I'm going to kind of put that down there. There we go. Now, that's a beach map, 100%. No, I'm going to do is add like a bridge crossing behind him. A monkey. Like, I'm just going to pretend BMC. It's like this little dot with 2 clicks. I'm going to give him a yellow hat. Yeah, BMC. You get done right. Yep, you're going into an ocean now, BMC. I'm sorry. But then we just add that. I never really added the clouds, so what I'm going to do is actually make some clouds. So I'm going to do like a real dark outline. I don't want anybody taking this out of context. That's totally clouds. I'm a little bit too lazy to do this differing stippling thing. What was it called? Dithering. That's not right now. Anyways, I'm going to give him the illustrator page. Or no, I'm just going to give him the let's just hope I can get this one done. No. I'm going to do I don't know if I'm drawing it wrong, but that's a big lump. That's my skill issue. Alright, there we go. Elliot's. Alright. So I'm going to drop off the recording there. Alright, so I'm done with this now. So I basically got done with all of the JMAN's friend group done.